Alright folks, we're working on the plywood harmony, and we're making some progress here. Things are getting better, and finding ways to repair it. The goal is to get this guitar where it will play again. You saw the other videos. It was a mess when I got it. The back was coming off. We glued the back on. We glued the soundboard back on. We added another bridge plate here. We added one more brace to flatten it. And the top, it did help because the top on this plywood harmony is pretty flat now. We got the tailpiece off of it. I bought a special drill bit for my drill. And I was thinking, I said, how can I get these stubborn screws out? And I said, you know what I'll do? I'll get a drill bit and use a bit. And sure as hell, my idea worked. We got that. But we got most of the machine heads off of it. I got one stubborn screw. I got to find a way to get that out. Same issue I had with the tailpiece, which I am going to put a new tailpiece on. I also got to do a lot of cosmetic work. I got to clean all this shit off of it, just clean it up. But it's a lot better than it was when I got it. But we're still doing work to it. I noticed an issue, and the issue is this area here. Here's the fret that came out of it. We're gonna have to cut that fret and hammer that fret back into it. Probably super glue that in it and get some nippers and trim it up. But a problem with the neck right now is the neck is tight. It's not coming off the guitar. When I got this guitar, and you saw in the other videos, the neck was coming off the guitar. And, well, not completely, but somewhat. And the block had a crack in it. So I had to go in there with some white glue and basically glue it. And I went around and I just glued everything in there while I was at it as an insurance policy, so it won't come loose again. But the issue is here, right here on our fingerboard. If you look down this neck from here to here, we're pretty flat. When you get to here, from here, we got it like a bow in there, an up bow in there, where it's not level. And I probably could, clean it all up, put the fret in, and call it a day. And it might play probably halfway down the neck, but we want to get it as good as we can. We don't want to dump a lot of money into it, but we want to get it better. So what I'm doing is I thought about, ways to fix this area here where it's not level with the rest of the fingerboard. And I thought, well, people that have warped necks, what they do, they plane them down on classical guitar. They remove material from the board. So what I'm doing now is I got some 80 grit sandpaper here. And it's a cheap guitar, so, we're going to find cheap ways to fix it, but fix it. And what I'm doing is I'm sanding this down until it's level with the rest of the board, and I'm eyeballing it. And it's getting better, but it's going to be a tedious process. Okay? So basically what we got left to do this guitar is we're going to take our 80 grit sandpaper. We might buy a plane too. And we're going to remove wood down here and get it flat and even with this. And then once we get that flat and even with it, we can super glue the fret back in it, hammer that in, and it will be done. And then everything else is just cosmetic work. So right now the issue that's stopping us from getting it put back together or strung up is this area here. You can see if you look down that neck here, we're flat. Here we're not flat. So what I'm doing is I'm removing wood with the 80 grit sandpaper until it's level, because we want it level, the whole neck level. So we're going to keep doing that. And once we're done with that, we're going to hammer that back in, super glue it in, clean it up, and the rest will be all cosmetic work in the machine heads. So so far the harmony is going good, and hopefully this project goes good. So there's a quick update on the plywood harmony.